Have you ever played a horror game so scary it stayed with you long after you turned off your computer? For most people, that game has been The Mimic. The Mimic launched in 2021, and The Mimic quickly became a sensation thanks to its unique blend of horror game and Japanese yokai lore. It wasn't just another horror game, it had an atmosphere that sent chills down most people's spines. At the time, it didn't face much competition, and was arguably the best horror game on Roblox. However, with thousands of new horror games flooding Roblox over the 3 years, can The Mimic still claim its top spot? Now, I haven't played every single horror game on Roblox, but I do have some thoughts based on what I know. Now, recently there has been a big contender for the top spot, and that game has been Doors. This game has spiked in popularity even more than The Mimic, and there is a good reason for that. Doors offers a different experience every time you play because the rooms are randomized. The premise is simple: get to door 100 without dying. This unpredictable end challenge makes Doors highly replayable. Every playthrough feels fresh, keeping players on the edge of their seats wondering what might come next. And as some of you might recall, in a previous video I argued that Doors might even be better than The Mimic based on its popularity and replayability. But replayability isn't the only factor that makes horror games great. It's also about suspense and the storytelling and the overall experience. And this is where The Mimic truly shines. The design and the attention to detail in The Mimic can create an immersive experience that feels like a high-quality horror movie. And the eerie soundtrack, the terrifying monsters, and the intricate lore all contribute to the game, leaving a lasting impression. Each chapter of The Mimic feels like a carefully crafted journey into the unknown, filled with moments that can make you jump out of your seat. However, while The Mimic might not offer different experiences with each playthrough, it still averages 5,000 players. Now that does says a lot about the enduring appeal. People keep coming back for the intense immersive experience it offers. The game has a way of drawing you back in even if you know what's coming. It's like you're watching your favorite horror movie again and again. You know it scares you, but you still enjoy the thrill every time. Now, the quality of The Mimic is undeniable. People keep coming back for the intense, immersive experience it offers. While Doors is a fantastic game and probably the closest rival, I still see The Mimic as one of the best horror games on Roblox. Sure, I might be a bit biased since I play The Mimic a lot on my channel, but the quality is hard to dismiss. However, it's possible there is an even better horror game out there that I haven't discovered yet. Roblox is a vast platform and new games are being developed all the time. There are thousands of horror games out there, so it's hard to know which one is the best. So if you know of any games that might be better than The Mimic, or if you really disagree with this opinion, let me know in the comment section down below. In conclusion though, I still think The Mimic still holds up its spot for the best horror game on Roblox. Even though it might not be as replayable or as popular as The Mimic, I still think the quality is still undeniable. I still do think there are a ton of horror games on Roblox that do compete with The Mimic. However, they're just not up to that standard yet. A couple honorable mentions would be games like It Lurks. I even think Pressure is up there too now, and of course Doors. The Mimic is also working on Book 2 Chapter 4, depending on how long that's going to come out. I do think that could help its case of being a top horror game on Roblox, and Muck did say he was going to be making some changes. Don't forget too that Yokai will also be coming out too. I'm hoping sometime in the next 3 or 4 months, and maybe that will even dethrone its own game, The Mimic. Thank you all for watching, and peace out.
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record.